to see how I got this gorgeous bombshell curl unit, as well as to check out more from Ashimary hair. Keep watching.
Scratch mixed it.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Ashimary and I'm back with another video. Today we have a fan favorite. Everyone that saw this wig absolutely loved it. I've never done anything like this before. I did some very Hollywood curls on this wig. This wig was from Ashimary Hair and they sent me a whole bunch of goodies, y'all. They sent me a little night dress that goes so cute and they sent a robe to match. So I did decide to wear it in the video because I thought they were really cute and I love when companies actually give out good gifts. And the wig that I got today is a 26-inch highlighted ash blonde wig. Now this blonde wig is probably one of the most unique colors I've tried, because there are a few unique colors, but this one is very it's nice. It is a nice cool tone blonde and it has a whole bunch of highlights in it, like a balayage kind of pattern, I would say. The wig is a 13x4, and then of course this is just me unboxing all of the goodies before I get to getting the actual wig. Also wanted to mention that this wig came pre-curled, so the curls that you see me doing in my video, these are from the wig. I did end up doing a side part and some of the curls got messed up when I hot combed it, but I ended up recurling that. But most of the curls that are on this wig, they came this way. As you can see, and the knots are really small. I did put a hole in the lace because I decided to overclock. I don't know what happened, but my tweezers are very sharp and they ended up ripping the lace because I wasn't being careful. If you guys do decide to pluck this wig, please be careful, but the install still turned out great. Wasn't really a fault of the wig, I just don't know how to have patience, but the curls were beautiful. I utilized this to kind of get the bombshell look that I was going for, and the color deposit is amazing, as you guys could tell from what I just did right there. Now this is what the wig is looking like. I haven't put the side part in it yet. I do that like later on in the video, but this is what it's looking like fresh out the package. I'm literally cutting the tag off of it right now, and then I did pluck it myself and I just put it on my head and installed it with some spray. So before we install, you guys see that? Y'all see that hole? Before we install, I'm going to take my even lace tint in the shade medium dark brown, and I'm going to go over the hair with that just to make sure it gets coated evenly. And because I don't tint the lace on my blonde wigs, I don't have the time. I just use lace tint and I go and it works perfect for me. So after that is all finished, we're going to get ready to install the actual hair. Before I went out and installed this wig, I decided to just make sure the back of it was secure. It is big head friendly, I will give it that. So I had to cross the straps because you guys know that I have a head on the smaller side. But once I put it on, everything was pretty much good. I didn't braid down like the back of my head properly, but it still ended up laying flat. And because I did a lot of curls, you could barely see it when I actually put the wig on my head. And after I put it on, I was spending I took 10 minutes off camera to decide whether or not I want to do a middle part or a side part. I had to do an Instagram poll because when it comes to wigs like these, it's gonna look good either way. I just didn't really know what to do, but I was like, since I'm doing all these grand curls, I always do middle part. It's time for something new. I have to show how these are naturally layered and just look really gorgeous. Now the wig isn't even on my head and I'm already feeling it, but this is where we actually start installing the wig. So I'm working in about 5 sections. I cut my first middle section out just off rip. That's the first thing I like to do because it makes it a lot easier for me to install the rest of the hair once the middle is secure. And I'm taking an alcohol prep pad and I'm making sure I wipe off any excess makeup or anything that's on my forehead before I start, because I will be using spray. Before we start anything with those sections, I'm cutting my ear tabs off first just to make sure I get everything laid down properly. I didn't really want the wig too close to my forehead just because I wanted it to look more like a natural, bombshell curl kind of look. So I wasn't gonna do any edges. I left that space for a reason, to kind of bring attention to the rest of my face, but I'm making sure that I cut the edges just so that the middle part can lay exactly how I want it to, because if the middle doesn't go right, the side part will not go right, and I need that to be completely sorted out. So if the sides seem like I usually leave more, I do usually leave more on the sides, but today I decided not to. I just wanted it to look like this hair was growing out of my head. I went and got giant curls and extensions together. I just wanted a whole grand look. And after I cut that middle section, I am going to use the edge of my scissors and cut in a zigzag motion. You guys can already kind of see the lace disappearing, which is what I really like about this company. Their lace, I did not have a hard time with it. And right here, I'm just taking my even lace spray. I use the extreme one whenever I want a wig to actually like lay down on my head. The extreme one is gonna work. The active one, it works for like a day, but the extreme, it'll last up to a week. After I sprayed that, I did about 3 coats on each section, and then I'm gonna press that in with my fingers, and also take the bristles of the comb and just kind of, I don't know, take the teeth of the comb and kind of just press that in there to make sure that the rest of the hair, not just the hairline, the rest of the lace is actually sitting in that spray. To make sure that the hair is actually getting sprayed down properly, I'm taking that spray and I'm kind of like lifting up the tab just a little bit. And after I put that underneath my wig, I am gonna just pat it in with the edge of my comb. I didn't put the full process just because it didn't really take long. Like there was no excessive part to the actual install. I literally just patted that into my skin. And then after I did that, I took my even melting spray, the extreme one, and I literally just put the melting spray all around the hairline. I dabbed a little bit on my finger and I just used that to actually melt the wig in. I used this and I put it on after I like tied it down with a edge band. I left it for about 15 minutes. That was literally the perfect amount of time for me. I didn't really take a lot, and it actually perfectly melted the hair without doing too much. Lastly, I literally just took the Black Radiance True Contour palette, my powdered version, dipped into my contour shade, and then went over my entire hairline with that to make the wig blend. And that was all the customization that I did. All right, you guys, this is the part that you have all been waiting for. This wig is probably the best wig that I have ever done on my channel. Now, when I tell you I've always wanted to achieve a look like this, big blonde Hollywood curls, just looking real grown, real, you know, sophisticated, everything in the book, this is the first time that I've been able to achieve this look. This wig is a 13x4 HD lace, 26 inch. Okay, don't listen, them curls, it is still long with the curls. Let me just get up to show you. It is still long with the curls. 26 inch, 250% density. You see how thick this wig is. You guys see, I look like a giant, like, I don't know, I look like a giant star. That's how I feel when I have this wig on. This wig is gorgeous. The fact that it already came pre-curled, all I needed to do was just refresh the curls in the front that I made into a side part. But the fact that it comes pre-curled, all you really have to do is just pluck it. That's all I did. I plucked it, put the lace tint on. I know like I have a line on my forehead from the makeup. Don't mind it. It's when I wiped to make sure that the wig actually sticks. The hairline on this wig is lovely. The color, they did an amazing, like, what? They did an amazing job on the color deposit. I really do like that. This wig is from the company Ashimary Hair. Definitely big head friendly, definitely small head friendly. I have a small head and I did have space, but the company did an amazing job of presenting this wig. They made it very easy for it to just give the glam look that it should. I got like, you know, holiday glam vibes from this wig, so I wanted to bring that out with the hairstyle that I chose. Since it is so full and thick, I chose to do a full beat just to really show the potential of this wig, because I love, do y'all see like the robe and the name branded pajamas they sent me? Like, come on now, this company, this is my first time working with them, but I feel like this is the best thing that I have got this entire season. Like, this wig takes the cake. And everybody was telling me on my story, you know, you should do a side part. I'm so glad that I listened to y'all. because this wig looks really good, and I'm super happy about how this turned out. I have no complaints. The lace melted well. I'm just really happy about the way that this wig turned out. This is a good quality wig that I think you should invest in. If you want to check out the discount codes in the bio, as well as look at their Black Friday sale, hurry up because Black Friday is coming soon. Please hurry up and make sure you go and get your sales. Lots and lots and lots of deals coming in. So make sure you go ahead and look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.